Intentionally so?
Yes. I faded it out because that's a very long song. And we are on a timer because we have a whipped cream pie ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Let me just prepare myself.
I'm so ready for this. I believe this is extra creamy Ready Whip. No flavor.
Trying to salvage the hair as much as possible.
You want an actual tie? Or?
I have one.
Okay. Oh, the truly.
Oh. Tropical punch.
Whipped cream flavor. See, okay, the reason I thought whipped cream is because when she was looking for whipped cream last night, she goes, "Oh, this one has flavors. That comes in marshmallow and strawberry."
Yeah. Unfortunately, neither of them could be delivered. I'm sad about it.
Rip.
I'm also sad about what's about to happen to my face.
All right, I don't want to keep dilly-dallying too long because the whipped cream is very quickly losing its integrity. All right.
How do you breathe when this happens?
Oh, you just kind of hold your breath.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to push. I'm going to do a little smear. And then you're going to breathe out your nose so you can then breathe. All right? Mm-hmm. Here we go. Thank you all very much for donating to St. Jude. We hit our goal, and you made this possible.
Yep, you sure did. I think it's in my eye.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. Gonna bring the music back. We're gonna go clean up, let the dog eat this, and then we'll be back with Monster Prom.
Blow my nose so good.
Just missed the pause button there.
I have cleaned myself. Oh no. Thanks for clipping that, Alyssa.
Oh, excellent. I was hoping somebody had clipped it. I'm still gonna highlight it, but still. Oh, weird. Tiltify logged out. Okay. Here we go.
You could turn the TV audio down. I am getting double.
Okay. Let's do DLC.
Do you feel better?
Yes. Do a full game tonight. We're gonna share this controller. Yes. Spooky high. We're gonna skip. I'm gonna be green.
Sure.
Red.
You're gonna be red.
Light it up.
You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all the boring stuff they show on the news. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos.
Hell yeah.
That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk.
I don't know, picking my least favorite political figure might be difficult.
This one.
I'm gonna go with the middle one.
You wish you were raised by a pack of wild wolves who also happen to be tech Mongols who own some of the most profitable companies in Silicon Valley. They'd be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick. A mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as his disciple in the ancient ways of rad DJing.
Okay.
A really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. I love fire and I see no issue being raised by it. I'm gonna go with the old man.
I was thinking that one too.
You
Yeah,
can pick
I'll do
the
it
same.
too.
Okay.
Sorry, dying a little.
Criteria would you
Probably
use to
inhaled
name
some
your
whipped
children?
cream.
The name of my favorite ship, like Galavich, Dare, or Narfield. Narfield. I will research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them. Child plus current version based on birth order.
Amazing.
Gee, I wonder who that one is. My name plus 2, the second. Meh, no name. It's just too much work. A non-heteronormative name to give them freedom to define themselves on their own terms. See, I like this one, but I'm gonna pick this one because, yeah.
I'm gonna pick the non-heteronormative one. Mm-hmm. It's who you wanted to go for last time, so.
If you were a D&D character, what would be your class? Moneymaker, the prettiest one, good boy, gun haver, party smith, automaton. Well, I don't. Do you have someone you're going for tonight?
Not specifically.
Okay, do you want to go for Liam or do you want to go for someone here? Because I will let you have the one you want and not fight over it. Because none of these are Zoe, so
I
they
would
don't help me.
probably do Liam.
You'll do Liam?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is whatever for either of us.
I'll pick the prettiest one.
Man, it would have been a good one if I was going for Vera. She had 2. I thought about Vera, but I saw the Zoe one. I was like, I want to see if we can get that cultist quest or secret ending. Since you're 1 away.
Sure.
Oh no, I have absolutely no charm.
Oof.
Gotta work on that.
Oofy doofy.
That is Jim, I believe. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. You're trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult. Take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display. Yeah, and my favorite fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance when the 2 of you are making it look so unappealing?
No surprise, you're alone.
Well. Sounds like somebody is a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone. You commented on my fanfiction, still not as romantic as Every Day with My bae, and then a bunch of heart eye emojis and stars, and also the kimono emoji? Why did you comment the kimono emoji? You see, Zoe, this is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women terrify women. You don't know what you're talking about, Green. You're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways. It's a couple versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go on and be the tiebreaker. Well, if Zoe and Vera don't want to be in relationships, it's going to be hard to get them in a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them. Vera, historically, the only reason why people married was tactical alliances and increasing the wealth of both families. So really, marriages are a great way to solidify increasing power and material gain. That sounds like smarts or money. Zoe, when you're in a relationship, you can do silly couples costumes for Halloween, like peanut butter and jelly, or puberty and shame. That sounds like creativity. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna hope that this one's money, and I'm gonna do creativity. If this is smarts, that's bad for me. But I'd rather go with Zoe. So I'm gonna pick this one. Oh, it was fun?
Doesn't matter. Still was higher.
It was higher than... So that one had to be money. Because smarts was higher. Smarts is my highest. So it wasn't smarts. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is exactly why I became a high school girl. To do couples Halloween costumes? That's oddly specific. Yes, dressing with your love as salt and pepper, a key and a lock, raisins and air conditioner. What? Windows and doors, a bulletin board and a water fountain. Okay, now you're just listing whatever you see. Oh, couples costume ideas. Go as Violet X Tate, or Miranda X Damien, or Leon X Damien, or Calculester X Scott, or Calculester X Miranda.
Wow, those look drastically different.
Now you're just listing our classmates.
The kimono emoji, phone versus the computer.
Yeah.
They're like drastically different.
Of
They're
course,
not even
if
the
you
same
can't cosplay
color.
as your own classmates, how the hell are you going to cosplay anyone else? Can I get amen? Amen. Of course, Zoe is a Boo Paul's Drag Race fan. Point is, you made her super happy. Maybe one day she'll cosplay the couple of Green X Zoe. +2 creativity and 1 charm.
My creativity is rough. Yeah, I guess I'll do creativity.
Okay.
Ah, yes. That day we were rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school's play standards. You gain +2 creativity. After that, you engage in a deadly match of truth or dare or death with Polly, and that would be a super interesting event to cover. But then the two of you spot Miranda and Liam deep in an intense conversation, and that's bound to be much more interesting. Hey, good babes, you were making quite a noise, and I love anything that makes quite a noise. What's up? Hey, you two. Miranda and I were having a creative disagreement. You see, we wanted to start our own school club. You know, an intellectually rewarding extracurricular that enriches our minds while probably not being mentioned ever again in the future because continuity of this school seems to be a bit random. Noise! Let's do it! Y'all know my favorite thing in the world. Drugs? Sexual activities? Noise? No, dummies, that too, but I meant chess and Russian literature. Stop treating me as if I were two-dimensional. Let's start a literature club. Huh. I'm not sure. Do you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club? We didn't.
We did not.
I was trying to see if inspiration would spark me instantly, but it didn't. It's a mystery. Something will happen. If we hit 600, something will happen. What it is yet, we don't know, but it will happen. Do you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club? We wrote dope poems and made new friends? No, the other thing. Ah, fuck yes, that's right. So weird, I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know. Anyway, thing is, Miranda and I were already between two ideas. I proposed we start the Club, a delightful meta club where we enjoyed ourselves by designing and crafting new school clubs. Boring. I proposed the Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club, a club where we would spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories to ponies. Whoa, you two really know how to sound two-dimensional. But in any case, can't you both just do your own clubs? No, our lives are fueled by the conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between two options. Did you catch that?
Oh. Nice little meta moment.
That's why we need you to choose which club is the best one, because Red always seems to choose based on who she wants to ask to prom. So which one should we go for? Just remember, one of the ideas includes ponies. A tough choice. Mostly because I'm like super drunk right now. A tough choice indeed. It's your opportunity to convince Polly of one of the options, because no one is preventing you from making choices based on who you want to ask to prom. I mean, the pony one is at night, so technically counts as a nightclub. Okay, that sounds like fun, because nightclub. The best club is clearly the club, because, and then just throw some confetti. Oh no, that also sounds like fun. Oh no.
The club, because...
They both sound like fun though, right? Confetti has to be fun. Okay. The other one might have been creativity. Or boldness, because nightclub. Yeah, I don't know.
It had the word technically in it. Wait, which makes me think smarts.
Yeah, so it couldn't have been smarts.
Huh, yeah, no idea.
Maybe boldness, because nightclub? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. And so you throw lots of colorful, happy confetti that you carry with you when you want to cheer people up, alongside your black and white sad confetti for more solemn situations. Confetti! I love confetti. I also value confetti as a very valued argument. So club it is. I must admit, confetti is pretty nice. Maybe Liam was right the whole time, and I wasn't able to see it because of the lack of confetti in his arguments. ... Really? That's what you needed to be convinced? I'm this close to arguing with you about you changing your mind. But you know what? What if we start designing and crafting our own club now? It'll be the first of many clubs we will create. Huzzah! Your silliness and cheerfulness is stupid but nice, huh? You know what? As the club president, I think the second club we can craft and design might be a Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club. Aw, Liam, There's a little fluffy purple heart deep down under that that hater face, isn't there? A hater facade, isn't there? Shut up. Aw, everyone is happy now. Also, you might be into conquering that little fluffy purple heart eventually. For now, you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. TV show.
Everybody play a TV show.
Everybody loves Raymond.
That's a pull.
I couldn't tell you why it popped in my head, but here we are.
The Simpsons. Plausible would be that 5 years from now, a new war between two neighboring countries started based on a different agreement over this TV show. I mean, The Simpsons is the longest running show on television.
Mm-hmm.
It is still currently airing.
Mm-hmm. It's also got a lot of controversial episodes.
It has a very strong cultural following.
Yeah, I'd say you win that pretty handedly.
Sure.
Oh, this looks fun. Zoe Damien. You sit with Zoe and Damien. Damien seems angry, but in a low energy way, which is very weird for him. You feel the urge to check. Don't talk to me, fuck mice. I have a cold and I feel like shit. I want to drink my soup and murder someone. What's that adorable little cup you're drinking from? What? This cup's not adorable? It's a trophy that I took from a super buff dude after I killed him. But it says #1 son of all hell on it. Yeah, well maybe the buff dude was the #1 son of all hell before I killed him and took his soup mug. Shut up, don't look at me. Okay. Well, if you have no sentimental attachment to it, I guess you'd sell it to me for 10,000 money. Yeah, right, like you have that much money. Dude, I was an eldritch deity, devouring souls for centuries. Think I never took their swag along the way? Give me the cup. No, it's my #1 son of all hell mug, and you can't have it. Get away from me with your tentacles in your mouth and your invasive questions. Why? Why? Why should I get away? Why? They could go on like this all lunch, but maybe if you jump in, you can curry favor with one of them. Leave Damien alone, Zoe. He can sell or give his cup away because he's under a terrible curse. That means he must keep it in his possession. It has nothing to do with paternal love. Psst, Zoe, watch this. Of course this cup couldn't belong to Damien. He's the #8 son of all hell, at best. Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Green. Yeah, I guess you're right. Damien is a pretty lousy demon son. What? No, I'm not. No, I heard that you were. I heard that your dads don't even like you. No, that's a lie. My dads love me. My dads love me so fucking much. My dads love me so much. They had dwarven slaves in the 6th circle of hell forged this #1 son of all hell cup. They gave it to me because they think I'm the #1 son of all hell, and I'll treasure it forever. Gah! Oh man, it would have driven me absolutely insane not to know whether or not that was his cup or not. Aw, I love when you get to see a glimpse into Damien's soft side. And hopefully you get to see a glimpse of Zoe's soft side.
Hello, Kate, and I didn't see that you were in
prom
chat.
night. Ooh, no wait, that sounded so skeezy. I take it back. Pretend I said something nice about our favorite Eldritch Cutie Pie instead. Prom!
Let's do this!
Yes, welcome, Kane. Alright, where are you sitting? In the calculus, or are you going to the shop?
I'm gonna roll my money at the shop.
Show me that money.
This is your...
Oh, yeah. Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me the dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets.
You have the body event. Or you have the blanket with 2 holes event. Or there's always the mystery box.
I do like the mystery box. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the mystery box. Let's roll those dices. See what we get. You gotta press again, I think. Oh! All cool kids want to be friends with Satan!
You have 24 smarts, but 1 creativity and -1 charm.
I think charm is one of Liam's stats, too.
Everybody choose an animal.
A hedgehog.
A donkey.
Those are 2 very different animals.
How hilarious it would be if Red died after being attacked by 8 of the selected animals.
You can't even argue with that. Can't even argue with that.
Yeah, because somebody dying from 8 donkeys sounds plausible. Someone dying from 8 hedgehogs. I can't even say it without giggling.
Alright, which one is charm again?
Charm, that is Gem.
Oh, too far. Gem, okay.
Eggman's worst nightmare.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. Oh. Sorry. You gain +2 charm. That means I have 1 charm. You notice Damien and Liam arguing as intensely as they are stupidly. You're not unique. I'm fucking unique. Ha, you wish. I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash-frozen tears. Well, I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash-frozen fuck you. I'm so unique, I eat garlic with every meal. Big deal, I'm so unique I've got a tattoo of the baby Jesus on my ass. Yawn, I'm so unique I let my victims suck my blood. Weak, I'm so unique I go to church every Sunday. Hey, I'd do that too if I wasn't allergic. Would not. Would too. Bite me, alaturd. Don't tip me, Mephistof loser. This could go on forever. Yeah, and if it does, you'll never get to smooch either of them. It's up to you to put an end to this debate once and for all. You suggest they decide the issue by number of Momentagram followers. Momentgram followers.
Yep, Momentgram is
Yep.
instant.
Yep. Tomb robbery contest. This feels bold. This feels charm.
I think you're right.
Which means I need to go with bold. Tomb robbery. That's extremely problematic. You expect me to defile the remains of an undead brethren just to win a contest? Sounds rad to me. I rob tombs all the time, like for groceries and shit. That's where I get my pet talking skull. That thing hates me. Well, I won't do it. I have principles. Look. Looks like I win by default. Then, Bat Boy.
He is a demon.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go fuck up some ancient graves anyway. For laughs. You'll probably be cursed for generations for giving Damien that idea, but at least Damien likes you. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Sure.
What does Zoe like? She feels like a fun creative, maybe? Cause she's all about like anime and fanfics and stuff like that. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there's like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. You're chilling with Zoe, watching her draw cute little chibi characters, getting eaten by nightmare fluid, when Leonard slides into your midst. Hey, your art's not bad for a girl. I might have a major opportunity for you. Oh, cool. As much as I hate your casual sexism, I love opportunities. What's up? I'm looking for someone to do a custom drawing for my YouTube channel. It'll be me, but with sunglasses, and my muscles are huge, and you can tell from my facial hair that I'm right about everything. Yeah, I could probably do that. No guarantee that it won't drive your viewers insane, though. Heh, if they go insane, then they weren't true fans to begin with. Great, let's talk a little more about what you want, and then we can negotiate a price for the commission. Excuse me, price? Exposure to my 284 YouTube subscribers isn't good enough for you?
What?
No. Wow, typical. Here I am trying to give you the opportunity of a lifetime, and you can't think of anything but money? Did you hear me when I said how many subscribers I have? 284. And that's just right now. By the end of this weekend, it could easily be 285 or 286. And from there, it's just a few orders of magnitude until I hit 600. A real savvy artist would understand the value of getting in good with me while I'm still on the rise. This could be huge for you. Anyway, TLDR. No cash right now. I'm investing all my capital in my craft in the hopes of maybe someday becoming a YouTube sensation. You're an artist. Do it for the love of the art, or whatever dumb fucking
I just
reason
realized what
artists
his
have
shirt
for doing
says.
art shit. As Leonard pours more and more garbage words out of his mouth, you can feel the air around Zoe turning into pink tentacles of wrath. Uh-oh. If you can't broker a deal between these two, who knows what will happen to reality. Maybe you convince Leonard to pay with something other than money? Why don't you pay with one of your kidneys? I mean, you've already got 2, and since you're a YouTube sensation, you can buy as many kidneys that you want. Holy shit, that sounds like boldness. If I've ever
Jesus.
heard it. If all you got right now is hope for the future, why not pay with your future? Pledge to be Zoe's indentured servant, ages 32 to 36. So first one, I think, has to be boldness, which is tied with my worst stats. I have 3 5s, which is unfortunate. So I'm gonna go with what I assume is not one of my lowest stats, and hope I'm right. Creative, nice. Haha, deal, suckers. What, you think I'm just a regular high school age? Motherfucking Japanese swamp vampire, you utter cucks. I turned 36 600 years ago. Well, that's okay. I'll just extract payment from your past self. Wait, what do you mean you'll... Oh, fuck, my memories! Don't worry, I just spent the fabric of time and space to steal 4 years of your life. We're totally even now.
Oh my god.
I suddenly bear deep emotional scars from events I never experienced. My entire life is non-canon. So, do you still want that drawing? For another 2 years of your past, I'll even do it in color. No thanks. I think I need to go lie down for a while. Oh, okay. Enjoy the incessant nightmares. The what? The what? Oh, that's Zoe. So adorable. You gained 2 smarts and 1 creativity.
Heck. Oh, my charm is painful. Hey, Red, you know the feeling you get deep in your 7th stomach? That tingling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds? That warm glowing, this is going to give me so much fic inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential? Well, that's how I feel about Green. But
Let's go.
much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know Green is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture the scenario, okay? So I'm out on an epic adventure with Green, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble wearily, sweatily, exhausted, to get some well-earned rest in the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives me the keys to our rooms. But whoops, it's only one key to only one room, the only one left. Which means that through this unlikely series of events, Green and I will be forced to share a bed. Eee! What would he do? What would he do? What would he do? An excellent question, thrice over. One that deserves an equally excellent answer. Green would blush deeply and shyly and respectfully ask if you're okay with the situation before revealing that he has a rare condition in which all of his clothing disappears the moment he gets into bed. Oh man, I don't know how to say this, but Green has an extreme allergy to contrived sensually ambiguous situations. He would probably walk to the nearest IKEA?
That's a cue.
IKEA? And build his own bed before sharing with you. Do I be mean or do I be nice? Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Wow. All his clothes, like all of them? And he would blush first? That's just, wow. Yes, okay, we can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, Red. You are as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt. It's true, and you just got the +3 charm to prove it. Hell yeah, I need a charm.
See what being nice gets you?
Everybody chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Getting pied in the face.
I almost said that. I don't know, a flat tire.
Player orders decided based on how interesting it would be if the selected thing was a key component in the supervillain's plan in the movie. I think I win this pretty handedly.
Yeah. I could make the argument that because the pie in the face was for charity and for laughs, it's not a bad thing, actually, but I won't.
Okay, class is smarts. Library is money. Outdoors is fun. Gym is charm. Bathrooms is bold. Crap. Which means auditorium is creativity. Which is where the shop is. Okay.
You do have 5 monies. You could buy something that gives you stats.
That's true.
If you have enough. There were some items you couldn't afford. I didn't pay attention to which ones.
Yeah, I also don't know which ones give you what.
They're pretty obvious.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Stranger.
It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff. Boldness, probably.
It's literally called a badass tattoo.
That's an event. 2-4 for that. 2-4 for that. I'm not sure on this one.
Welcome, Betsy.
Hello! What would you say? A used tampon from the former... Would that be charm?
I think it is.
Oh, that's unfortunate. This one literally says creativity. Okay, so I feel like creativity and charm are the two I need. And this one, technically I wanted creativity, so I will... Okay.
There you go.
Ah, nothing better than the smell of money. Well, actually there are many better smells, but you know what I mean, right? Bought a happy little accident.
All right. I could do with just a little bit more charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense, both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team's leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take 2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. In the next game, you end up on a team with Vera, Zoe, and Polly, the dream team, for your ideal foursome. But for dodgeball, not so much. They don't really even seem to want to be here. I can't believe we're stuck in this interminable sporting event when we could be doing something so much more productive. Yeah, like hiding in a bathroom stall to learn my classmates' secrets and add them to my fanfic. Or hiding in a bathroom stall for sex reasons.
Oh my.
I was gonna say taking over a small South American country, but to each their own, I suppose. Whatever, I bet I could do that in a bathroom stall too. You're smart. But we won't be able to do anything in any bathroom stalls unless we stop this dumb dodgeball game. It's been going on forever. Seriously, I'm pretty sure I subjected the minds of all my victims to eternal torments that were shorter than this match. You suspect that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but who cares? This is your chance to get in good with your dream team by dreaming up a way to end the match. Convince coach that dodgeball has stopped because it's cultural appropriation? Mustard gas. Alright, well, mustard gas feels like boldness, so we're going with the first one. Cultural appropriation, you say? But whose culture? And what are they appropriating? You tell me you'd love to answer that, but asking questions is also cultural appropriation. From the Sphinx. The Sphinx? What did Green just say about asking questions? But you're asking questions! Oh, so just because she's got snakes for hair, you think that makes her not a Sphinx? You're doing it too! Ah, I'm confused. Dodgeball's cancelled. Hooray, we win! Now let's go to the bathrooms for various reasons. You guys have a great time fucking off in the bathrooms for the rest of the period. Good thing fucking off in the bathrooms isn't cultural appropriation. Or is it? Either way, you gain 2 fun, 1 creativity. Everybody chooses an object. A spork.
An apron.
Players based on how good the selected object be is your only weapon in a battle royale situation. Better than yours.
Yep. I can't even argue with that.
Wouldn't be great. Better than yours.
Sure.
Uh-oh, bad news.
Well,
You find Liam bending over his burrito with intense concentration. He's obviously taking a food pic for Momentgram. He channels the silent energy of the moon. Zoe's right behind him, peeking over his shoulder and giggling. She channels the giggling energy of the moon. Liam, this pic is all wrong. Tell the burrito to smile with its eyes and make its cheese look less melty. And add a filter. Filter more. Filter again. Why must I constantly be disturbed while taking my refined food pics? No one understands my superior sense of frame. Maybe because that's my phone you're using. A fair point, but my phone is charging. What am I supposed to do with this food in the cafeteria at lunchtime? Eat it? I think not. You purple dork. I'm just saying, if you wanted to reach true levels of Tex-Mex beauty, you should add this sticker of Jimin to your food Jimin? To your food pic. Oh, Jimin. No, it is Jimin. Nothing says good taste like pasting the face of a K-pop superstar next to a high school burrito.
aggressive.
Pure ego. For a moment, there are 3 of you just admiring the Jimin sticker. Liam shakes it off and regains his composure. Let's agree to disagree. Timeless horror. Or, let's put Jimin on your dumb food pic. Stop it. Quick, fix this burrito Momentgram K-pop emergency. What if you use Jimin's sticker where he's contemplating the existential notions of death, meaninglessness, and the void? True K-pop fans should know that Jimin's favorite food is enchiladas, and his second favorite food is leaving Liam alone. I don't actually know which one of these is right. Because contemplating the existential notions of death, meaningless, and the void feels like a Liam thing. But saying his second favorite food is leaving Liam alone also feels like a Liam thing. I guess I'm going to go with the first one because this one is like blatantly Liam. Okay. You had me at meaningless. I'll allow this nonsense. Yay! Now snap that thing! I must admit that Jimin adds a quite powerful pathos to this bean and cheese burrito. This appropriation of mainstream culture is quite satisfying. Zoe's pick goes mega uber super viral, and now the whole world is jimmying their burritos. Geez, the internet is weird, but not as weird as your high school.
Let's do this.
I mean, you got the coven.
Yeah. Guess that's where I'll go. You were planning to sit by yourself today, but the only table that you can find is partly taken by the coven. You do feel kind of sorry for them. After all, no one ever seems to want to sit with them.
We're here to save the day.
Oh, good, it's you. We can practice one of our spells on you. And this is probably why. Oh, don't look so worried. We're preparing for an upcoming battle with the disgruntled Lord of the Seventh Circle. And if we don't do our homework, well, we'll have a hell of a time beating him. The audience laughs. Wait, audience? Anyway, we've got 2 spells we've been meaning to try out. Magical enhancements to help us beat this big bad. Do you think we could try one on you? Pretty please? Aw, says the audience. You know a magical enhancement doesn't sound half bad. You can choose either one of the 2 options. The spell that lets you see the future and also the past and the present, and you can watch live TV anywhere. Nah, you want to go for something a bit different. Let's do the spell that turns you into 2 helicopters. The choice is made. Broadbandium maximum. Suddenly you can see everything. You can see how the world will end. You can see how the world began. You can see your parents having sex, even though you totally didn't want to. What's more, you can watch every single episode of Weasel, Weasel Detective at once. Hello? Are you still alive? Lunch is ending. We're going to go study for the test next period. You probably should too. Who needs to study? You literally know everything already. You gain +4 smarts and an entirely different perspective on your parents.
You have 28 smarts.
I so smart. 28888480. A song.
Yeah, a song. You know what? It's been stuck in my head all day, and it literally came on the playlist pre-stream. I'm gonna go with Rito Village from The Legend of Zelda.
Mary Had a Little Lamb.
All right.
Player order is decided based on how intrigued you would be to hear the story of a couple that states that this is their song.
God damn it.
I could see it. I could see it with the Legend of Zelda song.
But the audacity to claim that Mary Had a Little Lamb is their song.
Let's do this.
I need charm. Which one is charm again?
You literally listed them
I
all
did.
last time.
I did. Okay. Auditorium is creativity.
Mm-hmm.
Class is smarts.
Uh-huh.
Library is money.
Uh-huh.
Outdoors fun.
Mm-hmm.
Bathroom is bold, so that means gym is charm. Right?
Yes.
Okay. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight for the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain +10 righteousness. But this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that, so +2 charm. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business. Fuck, I'm so angry. I'm so angry I want to pull my own skull out and eat it. I'm so angry I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face. I'm so angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I could become president and then use my nuclear cloak to blow up the sun. And you are standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember with melancholy the times when you could move without all of your bones hurting. Oh no, violence incoming. Think fast. Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idealization of the past because it has no use, and therefore I refuse feeling any kind of melancholy. What a mood. No time to think of anything clever.
Very
Start
relatable.
dancing for no reason. All right, that feels like fun. This feels like smarts. I'll put it this way. I don't think it's charm or money.
Yeah, fair.
So smart.
You are so smart.
Ooh, pragmatism, burn. Violence always loses against well-constructed worldviews based on strong branches of philosophy. What? Yeah, that. Magnetism, burn. Yeah. Soon all your classmates are cheering you on and praising your prowess of rational thinking and verbal wits. This is idiotic. Move or I will kill you dead. But a cheering mob has raised you onto their shoulders while chanting, pragmatist, pragmatist. You technically have moved, so Damien has no point in persisting with his threats. Still from afar, you can see an eternal fire burning in the back of his eyes. But for now, you gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Sure.
Oh no, I think I could do with some more charm. Alright, fine, I'll go to the bathroom.
Show me that money.
Let's face it, you're probably gonna end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's just called being smart. So here's my issue. I don't actually want to spend my money. But I'm also worried about getting a gift that, like, has a harsh negative effect.
What, you don't want to get negative stats?
No, I don't want to get negative stats. I'm pretty happy with my stats currently, actually. The way her face changes when you go onto the tampon.
Is it on all the rest of them? Does she have a different face for each of them? Oh.
Nope, just certain ones.
What you going with?
I don't know.
Your boldness is kind of on the lower side.
I don't think I need boldness.
I thought you did for her.
Alright, please don't be negative.
Please don't affect me.
Don't give me negative stats, please. Drawing from a random kid. I know the composition's not great and the color palette lacks depth, but fuck you. It's a gift. Alright.
Did nothing.
I have a children's drawing now. I don't know what this does. Hey, something happened to me.
Sure.
You're practicing your moves against the invisible ninjas who are totally real and totally after you when you spy a much more visible threat. Yo, fuck Hammer, I need your advice about something. Do you know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than anvils or swords or my 9-pack abs? It's love. I might just be in it. With your buddy Red. And sure, love is already hardcore just because the feelings are so strong, and that's badass, but the real love will be doubly as strong and badass if it turns out that Red is as hardcore as I think she is. And of course, there's really only one way to judge a person's true soul. You know her pretty well. Do you know what her inner murder weapon would be? Well, duh, of course you do. By which you mean you're happy to totally make it up on the spot. So now's the time to decide Red's fate. Fun, right? Don't be a dick unless you want to, in which case, totally go for it.
I was nice to you, reminder.
Uh-huh. Let's see what your stats are. Major cardiovascular disease. Red is the ultimate murderer, the leading cause of death worldwide, and something capable of catching up to tough motherfuckers who have survived everything else. An electric chair. That's how boring Red is. She would just be a standard government-regulated death. Damn! I wouldn't have even thought of that. If major cardiovascular disease were a knife, they'd be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever. If they were a sword, they'd be 2 katanas. If they were a gun, they'd be an atomic bomb. Wow, cardiovascular disease was raging in Red this entire time, and I never knew it. Well, that's confusingly worded, to say the least. But luckily, since you were the one who started this metaphor, you know that Red isn't likely to die. Unless she's dying to go to prom with Damien, in which case, bam, you're welcome, Red. And you gain 3 boldness for yourself. Everybody choose a food.
Jelly beans.
Cheese.
Now I want cheese.
Later order to decide based on how unappealing a pizza would be with the chosen food as its topping. Well, fuck.
I am nailing it with all of these tonight.
Let's do this.
Which stats do you think you need for Liam?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think charm? I think charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but it isn't now, and you gain +2 charm. Despite everything else happening around you, you're just solving some Sudokus. Mood. But your mind is constantly going back to Damien. Stupid, sexy Damien and his idiotic short temper. You think you could even be your sweetheart, but he seems so focused on being angry 24/7. Why did it suddenly change? Did you make it suddenly change to Damien?
No, I think you had...
I had a heart with both, but...
Yeah, you had a heart with both.
But I want Liam. For God's sake.
You have 28 smarts, so like... Yeah.
He's the kind of guy that could get angry at a banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by the feral screams of Damien, who seems to be insulting an actual banana. Did he try to eat it with the peel? I almost said skin.
Shell.
Shell. Yeah,
Shell was
yes.
the term
Tried to eat
you
it
were
with the
looking
shell.
for.
You stupid yellow fruit, what's your deal? Do you think you're richer in potassium than me? No one is richer in potassium than Damon fucking LaVey. Gah! Is he even for real? Stupid sexy Damien. No, you need to put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates into arson somehow. Defend the banana's honor. Eat the banana. Ooh. Oh. Eat the banana feels bold.
Yes.
Why are almost all of my stats very equal except for smarts? I don't know that defending the banana's honor feels smart.
It does not.
Does it feel charm? Maybe. Defending honor could be charming. Okay, cool. You dramatically intervene between Damien and the banana. What are you doing, fuckhead? What are you, a lame banana lover? What is wrong with being a banana lover? Bananas are as fruity as any other fruit. Yeah, we're all banana lovers. We as a mob don't appreciate gratuitous attacks against fruit. Yeah, that. Boo to the banana haters. Boo, but like a bad boo. Definitely not a good flirty boo. Soon all your classmates are booing at Damien for being a banana hater. Gah, not again. This is it. This is the last time you dare fuck with me, you bastard. On prom night, we're going to share a very special dance. Spoiler alert, it will hurt. Ooh, that's a prom fight on prom night. Damien versus Red. Instant classic. A primitive yet alluring spectacle. I might attend. Damn right. You all have tickets to watch how I reduce Red's bones into a sad, shapeless pulp. Yes, free tickets. ... And so you've led yourself to your own potential death. Nice. At least you gain +3 boldness for doing so of your own volition.
Sure.
Dang it, you keep doing charm. I need charm. This is awkward. I really want charm. Fuck. Fuck, I guess I'll do fun. I do, yeah. Oh no! You're happily examining the shitty crayon drawing you got from the store. Think about what kind of frame will enhance its childish colors and stupid composition when Scott approaches you. Hey Green, is that a picture? I love pictures. Coach says one picture's worth 1,000 words, and there are so many words I love, like pizza and good and boy, so a picture must be even better. What's your picture saying, bro? Looks like a little stick person holding hands with two big stick persons. And also there's a house and the sun has hair. You patiently...
Sorry, you say the sun has hair?
Yes. You patiently explain to Scott that this is a picture of a family and that those are solar rays, not hair.
Awesome, bro.
Oh, so those two big bros are protecting the little bro? I get it. What? No, you tell Scott the two big stick figures are parents. Parents? Wow, so that's what parents look like. I totally have some parents, but, well, never actually seen them. That's okay, though. Once a year, they sneak into our house in the middle of the night and leave me Christmas presents because I'm a good boy and they love me. Haha, you baby. You still think parents leave Christmas presents in the middle of the night? That's a myth. It is? Yeah, everybody knows that all Christmas gifts are delivered by Santa Claus.
Satan Claus.
Satan Claus. A bearded home invader with lobster hands and a cookie fetish.
That's sure something.
But my parents think I'm such a good boy. Psst, Green, are you just gonna stand there and let those douchebags ruin Scott's innocence? Distract him. Whoa, you know this is a serious situation. It's causing Vera to show empathy. Quick, divert Scott's attention by starting a discussion on the history and development of jazz as a musical art form. Make a silly face. Alright, that feels like fun, which is my highest stat. Even though this feels like smarts or creativity, which are my second highest stats. It's fun. It has to be fun, right? Look, Scott, it's time you face the truth about your parents. There. Wait! Look at the funny face Green's making. Scott, this is really serious. Holy shit. That face is hilarious. How is he even doing that? I can do it too. You just gotta go like... Oof, I can't do it. My face isn't strong enough. I'm gonna have to hit the gym and do some chin-ups and face lifts. Good thing you weren't talking about anything important. Otherwise, I feel bad about leaving like this. Later, pals. Whew, that was close. Nice work, Green. And as for you, Wolfpack, the hell were you thinking? Sorry, I guess emotionally harassing our little cousin is one way of coping with our unstable home life. But you've got to admit, it's weird that Scott's been living with us and our grandma this whole life and still hasn't realized our parents aren't coming back. Yeah, I can relate to that. And maybe it would be better for him to accept the truth. I just don't think he's ready yet. You're right. Thanks for helping to keep the lie alive, Green. You're a true bro. For your good deed and your incredible facial flexibility, you gain 2 creativity and 1 charm. Alright, I eked a little charm out of that.
A brand.
A brand. Interesting.
Carter's.
Good and plenty. First, name your...
how normal it would be.
God damn it. You picked a brand that's
children's
just
brand.
a name.
It's a children's brand and a name. But could you imagine a child named Good and Plenty? Or twins, one is good, the other is plenty. That's in the same vein of the like bonus, prayed for one, God gave me two, like that whole, yeah. All right. And of course it's one where I don't have to fight for you on where I'm gonna sit. You know the old joke. A robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria table to not eat. Friend Liam, you seem quite focused, thus I apologize for interrupting. But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection, trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch. Lean into the feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right behind tsundere and none. I do not wish to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it. You don't know what you're asking, Cal. Do you know how many photos are shared on Momentgram alone every hour? 3,958,333.333 repeating. It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of those Momentgram posts were to be bad? Who would post a devastatingly condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp longingly smoking a cigarette? Who, I ask you, who? The internet is defenseless without me. I cannot miss a moment. Counterpoint. This is unhealthy and bad, and you should not be doing it anymore. Wow, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or another before your ice cream melts. Leave Liam alone, Calculuster. Not everyone has a super potent microprocessor for a brain so that they can receive internet updates while interacting with people. Check your robo-privilege. Calculuster is right, Liam. How about instead of burying your pink-tinged nose in your phone, you get updates via a puppet show? Calculuster and I will now perform for you. You are so right, Friend Red. I did not take into consideration at all Friend Liam's weak and limited mind. My mind is neither weak nor limited. You just don't understand how to properly enjoy social media the way that I do. Nothing has ever been truer. Please, Liam, teach me the ways of social media. You know so much more than I can't tell if you're being sincere or sarcastic. I assure you, my programming makes me incapable of sarcasm. I thirst for your knowledge. It is the only thing in this cafeteria I thirst for. I have been waiting my whole life for this moment. I will teach you everything, small robot. You will absorb it all and become the ultimate social media machine, literally. Here are the filters which are bad. Puppy dog, kitty cat, bunny rabbit, almost anything that has a hyphen in the first words ending in a Y. But that only applies to animals. Vaguely beige and blurry obscure are both excellent. An internal scan shows that many more people use aforementioned animal filters, making them popular, therefore making them bad? The pupil is becoming the master. Liam is thrilled that you've granted him this opportunity to show off his superior taste to Calculuster, and you all learn a lot about how confusing your social media ideally should be.
Sure.
Oh boy, this looks fun. 2 demons and eldritch horror. When you get to the Damien and Zoe's table, you find yourself in the middle of a pretty tense situation. Dahlia and Damien are sitting right next to each other, chewing their lunches way too hard and furiously ignoring each other. Zoe is staring excitedly at the two of them, phone out, ready to film. Is this it? The final showdown between Stormy Blue, Nightmare Dahlia, and Spicy Red Baby Damien? Is today the day of the Aquinos family finally claiming the 8th circle of hell? Alright guys, I've got my phone camera ready and rolling. You can start the bloodbath whenever you're ready. Any second now. Give us a fucking break, will you? We're not going to resolve the centuries-old dispute between our families in this cafeteria. It's anticlimactic. Yeah, I'm just sitting here because Damien's so scrawny and insignificant I didn't notice him here before I sat down. And I'm just sitting here because fuck you. Yeah, fight. For the last time, it's not dramatically appropriate. Zoe does not respond. Instead, she wordlessly slides 2 knives across the table and waits patiently.
Aggressive?
So what's your plan here? Will you convince them to fight or convince Zoe that there's something even juicier going on? Well, you know what they say. If you're not fighting someone to the death, it's usually because you have secret sexy feelings for them. Look, I know you guys can't actually fight for the 8th Circle of Hell right now, but you must want to fuck each other up at least a little, right? How about a thumb war over dessert? I almost want to pick this one because I think I have enough hearts with Zoe, and this feels like the funnier option. I think I'm going to pick it. Oh, it worked. What? 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 Number 1, I don't have feelings. Number 2, if I did, none of them would be secret sexy feelings for this blue raspberry wrapped copter. I'm even angrier than Damien about your inaccurate assumption. It's just another way in which I'm superior to him. I'll kill you for this later, because right now I'm eating lunch, and lunch is not time for climactic slaughter. Only regular slaughter. Oh ho ho, their words don't fool me. I can see the sexual chemistry bubbling below the surface, like a river of boiling blood. That's adorable. Hey Green, I notice you haven't tried to fight me to the death either, if you know what I mean.
Wink.
You're pretty sure you do, and you're all about it. Let me choose a place.
Church.
The top of the Empire State Building.
How likely you would make your children change schools if, after their current school is made inaccessible due to renovations, you were told that it would be holding classes in this place for the next 3 months.
Well, the top of the Empire State Building is pretty inaccessible to us.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
And there are plenty of churches around here. And some of them have schools in them.
I was like, you went to school in churches.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a homeschool group stuff, but
Yeah.
oh, thank God, I can finally beat you to charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain 1 BFF. Sadly, she's not a part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And +2 charm. Later, you head by the local pizza parlor to help Vera collect her protection money. You notice Scott moping around outside. Hey Scott, what are you doing outside the pizza parlor? Don't you normally prefer to be inside the pizza parlor? Well, it started when I did some research into wolf mommies and daddies.
Oh no.
Turns out wolf
Oh, no.
parents are responsible for providing food for their children. Then it hit me. The pizza delivery guy provides almost all of my meals. And you know what that means? I know what you think it means. It means the pizza delivery guy's my mother. Or maybe the pizza parlor itself was my mother. It's hard to be sure. Either way, I came here to reunite with my long-lost parent. And also get some free pizza, hopefully. But they threw me out. Apparently, I'm not the first person to claim to be related to one of their employees in order to get free pizza. I don't want to be separated from my mama, though. Please help me. Keeping Scott's misguided hopes alive may be trickier than I expected. But I just don't think he's ready for the truth. Do you think you could get the restaurant to give him free pizza and say it's from his mother? fuck it. You've got a flexible relationship with the truth. Anyway, and Scott seems to be so sincerely invested in this. So you do the only reasonable thing. Convince the proprietors that you're a time traveler from the future, and giving free pizza to Scott is the only way to stop the pizza uprising. Act like an entitled piece of shit until you give you free pizza. That feels like boldness, so I'm not picking that one. You wrap yourself in tinfoil and burst into the kitchen of the pizza parlor, screaming about time travel and sentient pizza. At last, cry the chefs, our savior has come to free us from our pizzoid masters. For years we have suffered in secret beneath the yoke of the pizza lords, but no longer. Defend us! Before you know it, you're thrust into an epoch-defining conflict between monster and pizza monster, culminating in a climactic battle with an enormous calzone atop the entire Empire State Building.
Wow. Wow.
Afterwards, the grateful pizza chefs provide you with a large meat lover special. They even sign the box, "From Mom with Love," despite thinking that's kind of a weird request on your part. You take the pizza outside, bruised and covered in pizza sauce, to find Scott still patiently waiting. Hey Green, you've been gone a long time. What's that? Is it a pizza? From my mom? I knew it. I knew she was real and that she would give me a free pizza. Also, you smell delicious. Can I lick your face?
Oh, no.
Glance uncertainly at Vera. Would she be disgusted if you let Scott lick your just a little? She smiles. Go ahead, champ. You've earned it. Aw, yeah. You gained 2 fun and 1 charm and dozens of big sloppy Scott kisses.
Let's do this.
All right. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you at a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. Scott and Vera shoulder each other out of the way to try to get to you first. Hey, I heard Damien talking about how he's gonna beat you up at prom. Yeah, mess him up. What? Hey, I don't believe in gratuitous violence unless I'm a werewolf, in which case, one time I ate a kindergartner.
Scott! Oh no!
You're right, Scott. I should look into this upcoming carnage and think of it a way of monetizing it. I heard Polly saying Damien was giving away free tickets to watch him skinning Red alive. Such a lack of business perspective is discouraging. That's not nice. Why haven't I received free tickets? Maybe the not so nice part is the part about you being skinned alive. Anyway, Red, what are you doing about this? Might I interest you in some Oberlin life insurance? That might be a good time to get a policy. Yeah, Red, what are you doing about this? Won't you get us free tickets to watch Damien skin you alive? Don't be rude, bro. That's a good question. What are you doing about this? Seems like you're pretty screwed, but maybe if you play your cards right, you can convince one of these two to teach you how to fight. Here's what I'm going to do, Vera. I'm going to give you $100 and you're going to teach me your secret Oberlin combat style. I don't know, probably die unless some big, strong, good at sports man decides to teach me how to fight. But where would I ever find such a man? I think I'm gonna have to go with the bottom one.
Yeah.
Yep. Wait, I'm a big, strong, good at sports man. Me! Okay, here's what you do. When Damien comes at you, just turn into a dire wolf and bite his face off. It's not gratuitous violence if it's self-defense gratuitous violence, or full moon-induced gratuitous violence. Oh wait, you can't turn into a wolf, right? That's like a werewolf thing. Oh, have you heard of punching? Well, let me explain to you how it works. After that, you have a very cool training montage where you punch lots of things. You start by punching a punching bag, and later you punch several trees. Close to the end, you punch a whole tank, and you even punch your various fears and weaknesses in their face. Now you feel very ready to face stupid sexy Damien in the prom fight on prom night. It will be bloody. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Alright. I think I'm good. Who you going for? Yours got weirdly split somehow.
It did. If it were Damien, what do you think the stats would be? Boldness and...
Boldness for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure after that.
I think I'm going to have to stick with Liam, though, with my 28 smarts.
You have 28 smarts.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with Liam.
All right.
Sure.
Finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to the monster prom with you. Prom? Together? Well, you're worthy of my grace. It means I like you. Zoe's words come off a bit weird, but later you discover in some conspiranoia forums that your reality is just the poorly dubbed version of the original reality. And after much investigation, you unravel that in the original timeline, she actually told you she loves you. That's good. No one can censor your potential relationship. Prom night was lovely. You danced for a little bit, and you decided to take a walk under the starry night. You named constellations after your favorite anime characters, and in the end, you kissed. You kissed at least like 8 of her mouths, including the face one.
Let's do this.
Heck yeah!
Oh,
Wait,
wait. What are you doing? Why are you asking people for a prom date, fuckface? We have a prom fight on prom night. Unless you're chickening out. Everyone, red as a coward chicken. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Even if poorly imitating a chicken is far from a mature reaction, lots of people join Damien in mocking you. Fortunately, Principal Giant Spider appears and witnesses the situation. A noisy mob imitating chickens and calling Red a chicken? As a responsible principal, I cannot stand for this. Chickens are not meant to be in high school, but in chicken farm. I'm sending Red to a chicken farm where she belongs. And that's how you spend the rest of your youth on a chicken farm, learning how to be an outstanding chicken. Definitely not the best years of your life.
what a secret ending.
Best at recognizing the nuances between black metal and death metal.
I came here as an eldritch horror, now I leave as an eldritch cutie.
Well, that was something.
I did it. I got the date with Zoe.
I got a chicken farm.
By the way, I looked up her stats out of curiosity after I had already done all my things, so I couldn't get any more stats. I barely on both. It's 13 creativity, which is what I had, and it's 10 charm, which is what I had. If you had beaten me to one more charm, I wouldn't have gotten it.
Oof.
And then hearts, you can't tell, but
Yeah.
I did quite a few heart things with her, so I felt pretty confident in that one.
Welp.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Zoe dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. It focused on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power. It delved into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang while also including crossover with Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable lightness of being. It was said to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very juicy Big Mac. It ended up entering the Western literary canon. Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended there, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Welp. I had good stats, too.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yup.
If it makes you feel better, I've gotten that ending several times.
Have you?
Yes.
I don't even know what sparked it.
It's hard, if I'm remembering now, it's hard to actually get a date with Liam. or with Damien, and not have it accidentally turn into a fight instead. But also Liam evaporated, so it's probably a good thing he didn't go out with him.
Yeah. Hate when my partner evaporates.
Well, this is awkward.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of early to end stream.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that we have time for another game, though.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm also feeling munchy.
You feeling manchy?
Mm-hmm.
Probably just end early tonight.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I didn't eat dinner well.
It's more time for Tears of the Kingdom for me, so I'm not gonna complain.
I mean, I beat the temple, so I'm not in a awkward position of not having a whole lot of time and having a big thing I was working on, so I could also play.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, tomorrow's
And I beat the temple better than you.
tomorrow is the last day that we can that we can stream for Play Live. So it will be our final Play Live stream.
We will actually come up with something for if we hit 600.
Will we?
We'll certainly try.
Will we?
We'll think about trying. We'll give it some effort.
Will we?
We will give it a little effort, at least.
Okay, that was a really cute picture, though. Did you see that ending picture?
I didn't. Rub
Oh.
what in? Oh, the fact that I beat the temple better than him?
She's very proud of that, actually.
I am very proud of it, especially because it's your favorite temple and it's the one I was struggling with the most.
There we go. I think it's here. Oh wait. Look at that. I'm a fan of us.
Okay, that's pretty cute.
And look at Green's little drawing.
Mm-hmm. That's
Versus
pretty
her
cute.
like good art.
Oh, you missed it.
Oh,
The hair color pool has already happened.
yeah, that was shared on Twitter and in my Discord.
Mm-hmm.
It was really close.
It was really close between split dye and purple, so what I think I'm going to do is get 2 shades of purple and do a split purple.
Yes.
That being said, my hair is actually in a really healthy state right now, so I am slowly fading it out. I don't want to hyper damage it. That also being said, purple should cover green pretty well once it does get to a faded out color, a pretty faded out color, which the back is pretty much there. I just need to work on the front. So I will probably work on that after I get back from Cedar Point trip, which I will be leaving on Wednesday. So
Honestly, you're gonna get lots of sun while you're there too. which will
exactly. Yeah.
help. But yeah, pictures will be shared in various places.
Sun,
so-
and then we also have pools, so there's the potential of being in chlorine, which will also help. So,
Didn't even think about that, but yeah.
yep. Yeah, I thought about whether I should try to like do it before we leave, and I was like, nah, I should probably don't. Yes, we have lots of sunscreen that I have purchased that will be coming with us. I'm still partially peeling a little bit from the sunburn.
Also, I just want to be very clear. I just died to the boss more than her. Okay, that's it. All right.
I didn't die to the boss at all.
Yes, you did. You died like 4 times. You said.
I died twice and only to the swarm. I didn't die to the boss at all.
Oh, okay.
I got it on my 3rd try and 1st try today.
Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for donating to St. Jude. Oop, that's the wrong screen. There we go. We are doing a raid. Stick around for that. Let's get it started. Y'all already know. Oh, interesting. It's set Oh, follower or subscriber. Okay. Make sure you're following Dino. If you're not following Dino, why are you not following him?
Yeah.
There you go. Copy paste that. If you're not a sub, just put your favorite emote. Not a big deal. Hope you all have a good one. We'll be back tomorrow with more Monster Prom. Until then.
Bye.